Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, May 14th. You'll be interested to know, 230 years ago, today in 1796, Edward Jenner inoculated an 8-year-old boy with material from a cowpox sore to test a protective vaccine against smallpox, marking a careful clinical demonstration. This pioneering achievement showed that exposure to a milder disease could confer lasting immunity, launching a new era in preventive medicine and inspiring generations of researchers and public health efforts. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's mostly cloudy and it feels like 56 degrees with 7-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:57, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:20. It looks like we're in for a cloudy day, with rain showers likely between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., followed by showers and thunderstorms, and a high near 63, with a moderate east wind around 10 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 63. Tonight, expect patchy fog and thunderstorms before 8 p.m., then more fog and showers, with a low around 48 and light winds around 6 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 50 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, Friday starts with rain showers and patchy fog before 5 p.m., becoming partly cloudy with a high near 55 and a light northeast wind. Saturday will be sunny and much warmer with highs near 76 and a southwest breeze increasing into the night. Then Sunday stays mostly sunny near 76 before highs drop to near 70 on Monday with light northeast winds. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the parent company behind Dunkin is planning to go public, setting the stage for the beloved brand to hit the stock market for the third time in 8 decades. Inspire Brands, the Atlanta-based conglomerate that owns Dunkin, filed confidentially with the Securities and Exchange Commission for an initial public offering. While there is no date set for the stock market debut or price per share, the funds raised will help pay off the $8.8 billion spent on Dunkin and its additional $2.5 billion in debt. Going public offers opportunities for growth, but also requires disclosing financial information and addressing shareholder concerns. Now on to sports. Calvin Sullivan scored his first Major League Soccer goal in the Philadelphia Union's 4-3 loss to Orlando City on Wednesday night, serving as a spark during an entertaining 7-goal match at Inter & Company Stadium. Sullivan entered as a substitute for the injured Jovan Lukic in the 44th minute, netting his first league goal in the 75th minute from a tidy cross by Ben Bender. At 16 years and 227 days old, he is the 8th youngest player to score in an MLS regular season match. Head coach Bradley Carnell praised him, saying he changes the complexion of a game. In local sports, the Red Sox look to take the series tonight against Philadelphia at Fenway, with first pitch at 6:45. Boston bounced back last night with a dominant 3-1 win behind Sonny Gray, who allowed 3 hits over 6 and a third innings with 6 strikeouts to pick up his 4th win. Cedar Rafaela drove in 2 runs, including a solo shot, and Trevor Story added another homer to back the pitching. Tonight, Ranger Suarez takes the mound against the Phillies' Jesus Luzardo in what shapes up as a competitive rubber match. The Red Sox sit at 18-24 on the season. Every win matters as they fight their way back into contention in the AL East. They have been inconsistent lately, but when their pitching is locked in like last night, they can compete with anyone. Meanwhile, the Patriots' full 2026 schedule drops tonight at 8 p.m. on NFL Network and ESPN. New England will face the Detroit Lions in Munich, Germany on November 15th as part of the league's international slate. The Pats also get a shot at revenge against the Seahawks early in the season, the team that knocked them out of Super Bowl 60. Reports have Kansas City coming to Gillette on Thanksgiving, and tonight's release will detail the full division matchups against Buffalo, Miami, and the Jets. In top news, most United States doctors are quietly using this artificial intelligence tool. Few patients know about it. Your doctor is probably using artificial intelligence, even if they have not told you about it. Over the past 2 years, medical providers across America have embraced a new artificial intelligence tool called OpenEvidence to assist in clinical decisions, enhance medical knowledge, and prepare for licensing exams. The service, a type of chatbot for doctors, was utilized by about 65% of United States doctors across almost 27 million clinical encounters in April alone, the company informed NBC News. Everyone is using it, said Dr. Anupam Jina, an internal medicine physician at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston and a professor of healthcare policy at Harvard. Its growth really has been exponential. NBC News spoke with over 24 doctors, hospital administrators, medical students, and healthcare researchers from Hawaii to Maine to explore the rise of OpenEvidence. Each individual stated they either used it regularly themselves or knew someone who did. Almost 2/3 of physicians, or roughly 650,000 doctors, in the United States actively use OpenEvidence, while another 1.2 million use it internationally, OpenEvidence representatives stated. In business news, Allegiant Air said Wednesday it has completed its purchase of Sun Country Airlines, finalizing a deal that combines 2 low-cost carriers at a turbulent time for the budget airline industry. Las Vegas-based Allegiant stated the transaction closed after receiving required regulatory and shareholder approvals. When first announced in January, Allegiant said the deal was valued at about $1.5 billion, including debt. Today marks a defining moment in Allegiant's history as we officially join forces with Sun Country, Allegiant Chief Executive Officer Gregory Anderson said in a statement. The new combined airline is positioned to offer broader access to affordable travel. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 2% to just over $79,000. Ethereum is down 2% to about $2,000. And XRP is down 1% to $1.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates. With several locations in the Boston area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. The headline sounds like a pun. The wheels are falling off Tesla's Cybertruck. But it isn't a joke. Tesla is recalling 173 Cybertrucks because the wheels can literally fall off while the vehicle is in motion. The recall covers Cybertrucks fitted with 18-inch steel wheels, built between March 21st, 2024 and November 25th, 2025. Tesla acknowledges the separation could cause loss of vehicle control and increase the risk of a crash. Owners should expect a notification letter in the mail by early July 2026. Tesla will replace the affected wheel hubs and rotors at no charge. And in entertainment news, Brad Pitt's Heart of the Beast will sail into theaters on September 25th, 2026, Paramount Pictures announced Tuesday. David Ayer is directing the action-packed survival movie, with J.K. Simmons and Anna Lamb rounding out the cast. The film centers on a former Army Special Forces soldier, played by Pitt, who is stranded deep in the Alaskan wilderness with a dog after a plane crash. A trailer shown at CinemaCon last month emphasized the bond between Pitt and his beloved pet. "I'm gonna get you home," Pitt assures the canine after their plane crashes. "We're just going to have to do this the hard way." The trailer features a frightening moment when Pitt and his dog cross a river. Pitt's effort to keep his dog from falling leads him to wind up in the water. Other moments involve the pair facing off with wild animals. Marty Bowen and Olivia Hamilton are producing alongside Pitt and Ayer, while executive producers include Damien Chazelle and others. Company credits include Chazelle and Hamilton's Wild Chickens Productions, Ayer's Cray Films, Pitt's Plan B banner, and Bowen's Temple Hill. Ayer most recently helmed last year's Jason Statham action vehicle, A Working Man, and previously directed Pitt in Fury. His other features include Suicide Squad, Bright, and The Beekeeper. Pitt led director Joseph Kosinski's 2025 racing film F1, which picked up 4 Academy Award nominations. Pitt's other recent credits include Wolves alongside George Clooney and Chazelle's 2022 movie, Babylon. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American physician and immunologist, Edward Jenner. And he said, "The joy of discovery is certainly the liveliest that the mind of man can ever feel." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.